400 ke nya driver polo my bra 400,000 go lokela tsebe le nna
ora polo polo
ya ba balance for clipper polo ka driver bila moya ka stage le nna ka bala outhile le sharp go and then it exposed me to another life.
Yeah.
Another life ya hore golf is not actually a dream car to these people. Okay, it's like people dream about big things. Because when I was in grade 11, one of these kids that I went to school with, they bought him a Golf 6 when in grade 11.
What? Hectic.
Yeah, they bought him a Golf 6, and by that time, shoes. Golf 6, and by that time, shoes. We don't damage shoes. We don't like the companies that they on social media. You have to understand, Spitori, it's a very rough language. Yeah, like you guys didn't do a great job. Can I swear? We really must say, we really must say.
Welcome to another episode of Culture Spotlight. My name is Mondli Skosana, and we're coming to you live. Hey, what's this called? Good December. We're coming to you live from Ostrich Arts. Yeah, man, the hub for anything creative. If you have a creative thing, come through to Ostrich Arts.
Yeah,
Ostrich Arts. Babu, Meathouse is now Ostrich Arts. Lately, got 31 the opening, so please come through. And today we're hanging out with a man that's a clinic for the shoes, a man that started it all. Lesego, my dog.
Correct. Lesego Gumede.
Okay, disclaimer first before you guy. Lesego is bilateral, so let's lebella ni kwa rametlo. Na no re hey lina. Hagum lebella kwa rametlo is simply because since I read the lip saga so that he can hear. Yeah. So rasa granga rele na no ke romance.
Bilateral hearing.
Yeah,
actually that's the term.
Yeah, okay. Bilateral hearing. How are you, my dog?
The boss. Thank you for having us here.
Handshake.
Yeah.
He's leaving me hanging. I'm good. Handshake, my dog.
Come again?
Handshake.
Mara why yeah, so the sing left thing gotta get back like nyana.
Is it? Thing is, I'm left-handed, so that's the problem. So like everything is always.
Okay.
Yeah.
Handshake.
How are you?
Yeah.
How's life? How are you?
Get top, 100. Yeah, thank you for having us here.
Yeah.
It's a great opportunity. Actually, what we do and stuff.
Let's talk about.
Yeah.
Like let's say before Sneaker Cleanic and everything. Let's talk about.
Okay, a brief history, ne?
Yeah.
Josie.
Yeah.
In grade 4, I got kicked out. I go Pretoria North or the school bar for Tracker UFS.
For Tracker.
Yeah, for Tracker UFS. So in grade 4, I got kicked out because I'm a teacher.
Why?
Yeah, it was like I had a crazy time. Good thing. Apparently, I was too naughty. Thing is, from Bunyani, I'm not gonna say I was abused or anything, but my grandfather used to beat the hell out of me. Or anything. So, who got opportunity or with something outside with nobody watching you? You're gonna do it crazy.
Yeah.
So I got kicked out. Then I moved to Joburg.
Yeah.
Since grade 4 up until matric. And
Joburg to who?
Yeah.
With who?
With my mom. I was raised by a single parent.
I
was raised by a single parent, so I respect the women a lot. So I got Josie. Went to school with some rich kids. In fact, it's a very good school. Hence, let's go on its own. So I went to a very good school, and then it exposed me to another life.
Yeah.
Another life. Golf is not actually a dream car to these people. Okay, it's like people dream about big things. Because when I was in grade 11, one of these kids that I went to school with, they bought him a Golf 6 when in grade 11.
What?
Hectic.
Yeah, the bottom of Golf 6, and by that time, and then to you, when I go on TV to Dream Car, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on stage 2 even. You know, so it was like just a crazy time where I got exposed to a finer life.
What school is that?
Greenside High. Yeah, if I can tell you the school fees, you wouldn't even believe it was a government school.
What's the school fees?
25 grand a year.
And you were paying it. You were rich, yeah?
25K a year.
25,000.
No, but it makes sense.
And it's a government school.
It makes sense.
What makes it?
25K a year for school
For a
fees.
government.
So-called government. Don't we call that X-Model C schools?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an X-Model C, so it makes sense for it to be 25 grand.
Yeah, you know, it was a very good school, man. Like, I learned a lot, met some prominent people, like what we push in life.
Yeah.
Or one of this thing of the politician, like, I mean, but 300,000. It's a great investment.
Yeah.
It's a great investment because you're meeting but in life. You know, you need connections in life.
True.
So, let's get a video frostana or phone my time tender, my bride, you're a company, so it's a great investment to actually go to a good school. And I'm glad where I went there. And Hekabua, Katomatana go TUT.
Which one?
Main campus. At the time of my
Victoria
life,
West.
man. Yeah, Victoria West. At the time of my life, man. The girls, you know. You're the only kid who drives, so you can imagine.
You were driving?
Yeah, nigga pagatran.
Well, chess boy.
So like they just struggle and then Kakraspani in my last year. Kakraspani go through it. I was a salesperson.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the crazy part about my time working there, I hope I resign. My regional manager came, and then I'm put there since 1999. This year they made the highest turnover. Why am I actually quitting?
Yeah.
If I ever go deaf, you guys won't promote me to something.
Yeah.
So rather,
So it's not something you were born with.
yeah.
It happened gradually. So like every
I can
time...
graduate.
No,
I can
I'm
graduate.
saying, you can do it as you go by.
The years like so but get 2 minutes and TUT in 20
The years. I'm saying, if like you're hearing, it like it's not something you were born with. Like as you go with the years.
Yeah, it happened growing up.
losing.
Yeah, it happened growing up actually. My grandmother noticed.
Yeah.
But I remember the Spider-Man. Actually, I had a good life growing up, to be honest.
You had a car, varsity dog. Like that
Like just TV got 2002, man, but I like
That's a good
I
life
struggle
on
too much, but you hope like a level late, and then she told my mom she has to like uncle give more attention or focus on something and then disturbance which Lego school they noticed mara batho never saw as a hearing problem.
No, yeah.
Up until when I say grade 10, grade 11, that's when I started sitting class.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's when people realized, okay, this guy has a hearing problem. But that time, for I give only a hearing problem.
Yeah.
It's like it's a normal thing. Up until I started wearing this thing, you can a huge difference between the birds chirping.
Oh yeah.
You can hear a thing.
hectic. So your girlfriend can severize you. Your girlfriend can gossip about you and then also do next.
Like it's so crazy because right now can I tinnitus?
What's that, man?
What's
Ringing
that?
noise in your ear.
Ringing.
Oh.
Yeah. What is it? So now it's ringing.
Yeah, I don't know. When I go to bed, like you do silent, but you get used to it.
So is that like the first sign
Yeah.
of going?
Like constantly.
Because you know why I'm asking?
Yeah.
This whole week, I've been complaining where like I can't hear. Come on, like my ear. There's something wrong with my ear. Like I cannot like.
No.
You're going deaf, my sister.
And Mama was even making a joke about it. Arnahana Olubisco podcasting Karababulela Usamud. Mama, you can't.
And I think you pick up a lady Lonyana Kevon out.
Because with you like why you sound you ne? How to have through and then maybe I'm 10, 11 years stop.
Yeah.
So one time it's just gonna happen where like you're better and then
Somar.
it's well lapile non-stop.
So your ear's constantly ringing.
No.
Yeah, right now my left ear.
And then when you go to bed, it rings and then it keeps quiet at some point.
Hey, you can noise. Okay, tinnitus is basically a sound in your ear.
Okay.
No, in your brain, I mean.
Okay.
Yeah, in your brain. So,
It's reading that they
because my
sound.
left ear is deaf.
Okay.
So, it's used to hearing sounds, right?
Yeah.
And then which goes to the brain, right? So now there's no sounds coming in. So the brain is busy playing its own sounds.
Oh.
That is tinnitus. Because like it wants to hear something, mara.
It's not
This
picking
I
up.
know.
Input, so it plays sounds in your ear.
So your other ear can hear. The one is now.
The left hand
That
side,
one
it's
can
deaf
hear.
totally.
Mara, this one can I saw free.
It's no sound. It's the hearing aid ear too, sir.
Yeah.
The hearing aid ear too, sir. Yeah, for like a good like knocking sounds or obelela or wirahala. They play over the tinnitus, like they are loud, which is what a hearing aid does. It plays things louder.
Oh.
So it sounded modimo.
Okay, that's interesting.
Like
But it sounds like
very
torture.
You're
though.
worried.
It sounds like torture.
Yeah, we didn't take a jumping because I started going to a private hospital for my ear this year. This hearing aid, I got it for free actually.
At a private hospital.
Yeah.
He's a private kid.
So it wasn't for free.
He's a rich kid.
So yeah, nice free.
People love an entrepreneurship story.
Oh yeah.
So I got there, like one morning it's like I was feeling okay. Mo ke sa utlwa. Tshwara ke di panic attack le ding ke bank balance. Ka bona ra ya mafello e re ke no ya doctor. I went to a hospital called Ear Institute. It's in Queenswood. I met a wonderful lady and tested it. From testing my ears, she went and did the bone testing, like just the whole complex hearing testing. And then afterwards, she said to me, you know what, we're not going to charge you a thing. For now, go home. I'm going to speak to a neurologist about her. Maybe your brain is affecting what, and then we will get back to you. So after 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I get a call. A hearing aid has been donated. This and this and this. Come for fitting. By that time, I can't sell a rand.
Yeah.
That time, nothing. And this value thing is like 20,000 to 25,000. Hey, there's a smile on my face. I'm being invited on TV to come speak.
What?
They're like,
Because of
life
the-
yaba bitter, yeah. Like life yaba bitter, but day by day, even worse.
What becomes
I don't
What
even
way?
know
Hearing.
why. Yeah,
Or the hearing.
The
Yeah,
old
yeah,
age
yeah.
kids, okay.
like it happens naturally. Maybe you let
No. Not everything in lots of ideas, right?
Why, yeah.
It's not like not everything in lots of ideas. Sometimes it's scientific element.
But the problem is when the doctors are not finding any problem.
So they didn't find a problem.
Yeah, I still have more tests to do. Yeah, because I'm planning on getting something called a cochlear implant.
What is that?
It's a hearing aid that actually goes straight to your brain.
Your brain.
Yeah.
So by implant kamha.
Now, actually, they
You
put a
wear it?
magnet just over
Wire
your
back.
skull, and then by connected to the brain, and then you wear something on your ear here. I think when about to connect something with
No.
I have.
like Joe?
like research.
My question is now:
Yeah.
is it an operation thing?
It's yeah, they actually open your ear.
Yeah.
And then by lokela dilo.
Oh, okay.
So does that like kill the tee sound or it continues?
When you
still?
connect it,
Oh.
it kills it totally. Because now the sound is going straight to the brain.
Oh, so like no longer tee.
And then with the cost that thing when you pay cash, 400,000. That's why you find about they don't wear like they don't go for operations,
Yeah.
because these medical things are expensive, bro. I got a medical aid because of that.
Because of, oh man, like you've been growing up soft now.
400 ke nyo driver polo my bra 400,000 ko lokala tsebe
Ora polo patse polo.
ya wa balance for clipper polo ka drop a pila moya ka stage le nna ka bala outhile le sharp no ka tshwana le bana ba bangwe
It's a big as which is a guy. Polo to just a guy.
oh jo Like that's what people do, man. Survive, Joe. You know, they're gonna tell you about a certain operation,
Yeah.
and most money is gonna be going towards this medical thing, and then it's not a once-off thing.
Yeah.
Because after getting the cochlear implant, you have to go for audio therapy.
Oh.
So like you relearn words. Like you have to relearn a lot of things, like sign language. You have to relearn, and then get it cost.
Can you do sign language?
Come again?
Can you do sign language?
Hi.
Like, do you know the basics?
Nya gore ke bolela mo thatimele bona re wa phapha. Sign language.
But then did you learn at least the basics because of the situation that you're in?
I learned. I didn't actually. No. I don't think I have the time to learn sign language because for what I do, it involves speaking molomo and hearing things. So that way, I don't think we're gonna have a good business if ever I actually go deaf. Up until I train my team members. Sorry, this is the vision that I have for the business, and then if I go deaf, this is the road that I want you guys to follow.
So if I do this to you, you don't know what
Thank you. I get thank you. Thank you.
I'm serving you.
I think I rohana. Wait.
This is thank you.
Oh yeah, this is how do you get like go rohana? Thank you. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, and then we ragamo class. Well, when like it's a bit complicated, wabo.
So Mohau, when we sign language Rohan.
Obvious.
There's nothing that I do.
But why you surprised? Okay, I was surprised to read Rohan.
Heck, yeah. But then, Shabu, throughout your hearing and everything, Sneaker Cleanic, how do you come about it?
Alright.
With Otakana, little rich kids and everybody. And actually, before the rich kids at your school.
Yeah. Bofais Aslam, Raisa Osman, Luke, hey Joe, I'm so glad that I went to that
school. This is a shout out to them. He's shouting out to them.
Yeah, we still talk with some of them. Actually.
I'm trying to figure out, are they people we know?
There are people that.
But when I'm not Houghton, Motoa Vodarajo, Nagelo bathroom, Brage, I can watch football.
Dude,
it's crazy. I'm not even lying to you. These people have TVs in their bathrooms.
Oh, these are like rich people, not famous people.
Standard, this is life, bro. Standard salad. That's what I'm saying. I'm so glad I got exposed.
Standard salad, I see dizzy.
Like Sala Jumper Maha.
Very low.
Sala Jumper Maha. If ever maybe a 45 year feet and everybody's head with 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you're in places like Houghton, it's like it's a normal thing for a car like that to pass. Like there's no need for me to say, it is staged or what, because go ahead, Dad, can you please buy me this? Okay, son. I got you.
Okay, son.
Rich kid. That is proper rich.
Yeah, it's that simple. I'm not even lying to you. It's that simple.
Okay. So they're just rich kids, not famous.
It's not that like I don't come from a rich family. My mom always had my bag. My dad was there, and then I disappeared.
Shout out to
But
but
it was for both.
No, but there's no way that you are not rich. Paying 25K per year.
It's not that deep. In the installment, my brother.
Varsity fees, no. Varsity fees, it's more of the same thing.
Varsity fees is like close to like 500K for a year.
Correct. But that's like boarding school. Yeah. But they do pay that much.
Hi guys, none of
they flew from Himalaya. It makes sense.
Now we were struggling at 1.5 per year, guys.
It makes sense.
25K is not money. What do you mean?
And then the person
struggling like 1.5, like 1.5 a year.
For what?
Mara, can you say this? Can you say this today? Where the people that you went to school with, are they benefiting you right now?
Yo.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Like
no, but okay. So the people you went to school with are benefiting you.
Correct. They are. They are like in a big way. In fact, in a very big way. Because then I'm going to Thomas Sneaker Cleanic. No, actually, when we opened our first store, which was 9 months after starting a business, I think that is a great milestone. But then I just called a friend of mine. In fact, this is what I'm doing.
Rich 1, 2, 3,
4. I want to push at you. You need this much. Okay, poison. I got you. Yeah, I feel like entrepreneurship, ne? It's a calling. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
I think there are business people and there are also entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
You need to actually be able to differentiate. A business person, maybe mama, I got a business. I can actually learn to run the business.
Yes.
But then entrepreneurship, like for us, it was something new. I didn't see it from anybody.
Yeah.
You know what? We need to start cleaning shoes and recharge 100 rand. That's a 10. I can actually make this much. So before Sneaker Cleanic, I've tried music. I've tried videography. I also sold shirts. Even Forex.
You look like a forex chain.
Yeah, he looks like a
You
forex
look
guy.
like a forex chain. So
Forex yona. So also she helped fund these ideas that I've always had. She helped me buy a camera, or I shoot the video, the picture and stuff. And I tried applying for film and television, got TUT, which I got rejected. And that was the first time I felt a heartbreak in my life. Like, nigga, you study at this thing, and then it didn't happen. And then the shirts, it was from my own pocket, because buying them, it was cheap. And then we sold, and I had a huge markup on them, even like 1,000% markup. I would buy something for 50, sell it for 900, and people would buy.
So we're cheap. We're very cheap.
We're very cheap.
Selling our t-shirts for 400 rand is
Next
cheap.
year, I'm
Nah, but it depends on what you're selling and then who you're selling it to. It's not about
when are you selling to rich kids?
Yeah.
It was an already existing brand. I just found a person that was actually stealing the match, and I was buying it from him, and then we would sell it to these people. They already knew that. That's how business works, bro. That's how business works.
So we should sit down after this.
And then people were buying. I had a buyer go Joburg. It was for a long sleeve shirt. And he gave me 1.2, and then I bought it for, I think, 200 or less. So even the cost, it was nothing.
It was covered,
Yeah, so it was a full package. And
taxi. Where guy?
Joburg.
Josie, my brother.
No, but then you had a car.
No.
Why would he
that
go
was before
Joburg?
Vasiti. Next na go low ka me 3.
Also, all of these things are happening before Metric.
Yeah.
So when almost you've always been a business person.
Come again?
You've always been a business person.
An entrepreneur.
And Ghana, when you're not a businessman.
An entrepreneur. Even today, I don't think I'm a business person, because we're still doing a lot of innovative things.
Yeah, so that's
so it doesn't actually classify me as a business person. When I'll be able to actually buy a new car, get my own house, and then let everybody do the work, it's a decision.
Back then, because you started selling high school,
yes.
Back then, did you consider yourself a business person or an entrepreneur?
I didn't. Now I was just
I
would buy this and sell.
Yeah.
No, I didn't actually see myself. Even today, I keep on as that person.
You're an entrepreneur,
I like that one actually. It sounds better.
Yeah,
it sounds better. And also with the innovative things that we do, it's actually aligning with that way.
Yeah.
Like little CEO, that's
Not a CEO.
No, you're not that, bruh. You're not like, I can start a business and call myself a CEO. I think
you are a CEO.
It's a title that you earn.
That's what we were talking about before the shoot. He was like, he doesn't like for at the my head, and say, I've done well for myself. But get like you have one time. Sometimes I talk until I've worked hard.
Wait, see, there's something that Vitods, Galax Born, I will see. And then that code, compliments can slow you down. Compliments can actually slow you down. Like, once you tell me I'm doing great, I'm doing what relax. I
have a quick say. Regarding compliments, I think that at some point you deserve some. Not saying that I want you to have a big head about what you're doing as a person or what you've accomplished, but then rather to tell you that you've pushed and keep on pushing. So sometimes when people give you those compliments, it's not that, oh my God, no, it's not that. It's just that, well done. Continue. You're doing great.
Yeah.
Continue doing what you're doing. Those are the kind of compliments that I could say we give you. That like continue what you're doing, and it's beautiful what you're doing, and we see your vision.
I think it goes with the goals that you have. You know, I don't think I've reached the goals that I'm actually targeting. So once to some people, but wow man, I can employ 15 people, 3 stores. You know, for now it's more like I had to do that so that we can actually be a little bit stable. It's not success. We're just finding our feet.
But allow yourself to receive those compliments rather. Even though you don't have a big head about them, allow yourself to say thank you.
You sound like my girlfriend, hey.
I sound like your what? Please like, tell her that I'm applying.
No, Lesego, you're doing great.
I'm applying for being Mom Kulu.
I'm proud of you, you know. No, another store, wow.
That's beautiful. And also, look at it in this aspect. Look at it at this aspect that you're now employing other people. As you're saying that you employed 15, right?
Yeah. 15 guys. 15 we have 15 people now. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, it's not for you. It's not a lot, but for them, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
For them having employment in the day and age.
Is it a lot, Troy?
It is. Imagine.
It is. It's an honor to be in a certain space of environment, and a person like sees what you're doing, sees your input. So I believe your employees, they are proud of you as an individual.
Are you proud of him?
And then I don't also like the term employees also, and there's a reason why.
Why not?
There are connotations to it, you know? Okay. Like red, danger.
Yeah.
You know, employee doesn't feel like teamwork. It's like, you came to do this, now ho chaser, go home.
So you prefer team?
Yeah, teamwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm a team leader.
Yeah.
And then there are team members.
Okay.
And
okay,
then
you have 15 team members.
Team members, not employees.
Basically, you are feeding 15 families. Do you understand the impact?
The good question is, are they feeding the family?
It does not matter. It does not matter. It doesn't matter after when offers over patel over lebuch. Because Kishore no ka prefer over lebuch. How fetso ba leboha ne? Hore bona ba isa ka tšhelete eo. It does not matter. When you did your part. So what I'm saying is you are feeding 15 people. You should be proud.
People. Excluding myself.
Excluding yourself.
That's beautiful.
You should be proud.
The unemployment rate.
Garab is feeding how many people? 8 people.
And also the other reason I was saying that you should be proud is that the unemployment rate in South Africa as well as a whole is very high.
It is
and
high.
For us having entrepreneurs like yourself and others that I won't mention, but it's sitting next to you. But
you are in a hot session.
But did you know?
We are very grateful for such.
Did you know that the environment that we work in has a 100% failure rate?
It does.
100%. Don't like a 100% failure rate. I've got a question. How many businesses do you know that were started Kokasi and are still operating Kokasi and they are multi-location? How many businesses do you know?
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
Just give me one.
Zero.
Not even one.
Like zero.
I know Culture Spotlight.
That has like
Bago Molongi, like similar to
not a lot.
It's not a lot.
I don't know one. It's not. It's not a lot.
It's like zero.
Wait, how's Galaxy doing? Don't they have 2 shops now?
It's not operating in local.
It's not.
Yeah, it's just like
I think because it's a luxury brand.
It became a luxury brand.
It became, but it wasn't.
A strictly township-based business.
Culture Spotlight. Culture. Us.
Oh, are you guys but you guys are not in a mall almost.
We are going.
Okay.
We do not need a mall.
Because we are actually setting a blueprint for other businesses to follow.
I think
we are actually and then by luck and by chance you find something that works. That's exactly what's happening.
Box tried it. Kuku box.
Yeah.
But it
did
failed.
try.
Unfortunately, it did. And it was a very good
I wonder what
initiative,
happened with-
but it failed. It's surviving in Peli. Like, why is surviving? It's surviving.
Because the environment we're in, it's super harsh, and also it's because of, we don't support black people as we actually meant to support them. Another clear example is this. Tepo, we are the same business as Mangulo, he sells the same quality, same everything. So Tepo, a cable, it doesn't last a week. Or complain, and then you know what you're gonna say, who complain. Or a Tepo and Rexis a cable, snacks. But hele Mankula, or Mankula. Go like, like you just put them in one bowl, like if I have a Tepo flobile, or Tepo, and then ultimately another customer, we Tepo. I see it. I get different of what I'm trying to say.
Can I just comment on that, what you say? So, the thing about us as black people owning businesses, I feel like we do not rather prioritize the customers as we should, right?
Okay.
There's a thing that we have is, you know why? Because now as me, Mohau, coming to support your business, let's say we agree on a certain date that my things will be ready on a certain date, right? And then that certain date, they're not ready, rather, right?
Which happens with us a lot.
Right?
A lot.
And it's okay. But then the problem is now we are comparing, I hear this a lot going through, now I'm just bringing it up. We compare black people with white people. I feel like we lack work ethic. And that's something that should be installed in like each and every black businesses to promote work ethic in a sense of if you know, I'm just saying this is how I feel.
I don't think it's work ethic. I don't think it's work ethic.
This is my personal opinion.
Oh, my bad.
So, so in a sense of work ethic, if we agree on a certain thing, if something is not delivered on that certain date, if you know that it's not going to be able to be delivered in that certain date, let me know as a customer
in advance,
right? In advance, to know that okay, don't let me come to your store or but phone.
It happens a lot, yeah.
Rather inform the next person that you know what, I won't be able to answer or I won't be able to complete this certain project.
Let me give you a little bit of an insight of us. In a month, we can clean over 1,500 shoes.
Okay.
In a period of 4 weeks. So if you put that into a calculator, like we're pushing numbers that are actually like human hands won't be able to push. So we push a lot of shoes, and then I think we are not per se successful. We are a successful business. I don't like using that word, but I think we are always hitting the target that's rain and stuff. But the issue is that for the business that we're in, we have never had the systems. Online, okay, I'm gonna buy the system that's gonna help manage and everything. We had to build our own system to actually manage customers' shoes, which became very handy. Number two is that black people, they're so disrespectful, honestly.
True, and especially when they're working with black clients. So it makes sense.
Like, because they know, there's a formula that we follow, and then I give it customer service plus quality work equals to customer retention. So as long as you can do those two things, the customer is going to come back. Like for now, got December, it's a chaos. But when I got a cargo, people need their shoes clean. We have a lot of shoes go shop. And then business arena is not actually admin work. It's actually doing cleaning of the shoes. But we try to call people, like in a day, we can work on 100 shoes in one day. But we collect the 50, we still have to clean 50. Color restoration, leather restoration, sometimes and then by the time you try to call the customer, there's another customer business man. So because they know we have a tendency of allowing disrespect. That's why the business somehow they fail, like, because own a business, so like people have this stigma that each and every business is operated that way. But if you look at the white businesses, there's a channel that you follow where you go shop and you lay your complain about this regional manager and let's say so who's ever dealing with the customer class, you can't say anything negative to the customer. That's why as black businesses we are affected, because business and you're not happy about rarohana. So each and every black business is operated that way.
So wouldn't that rather make it better? I don't know if it makes it better, but then let's say if you create a system, you have like close to 1.5 shoes that you need to clean. Rather take a certain amount for a certain week, and then Yafela next amount for a certain week.
Yeah, it's called looping. It's called queuing looping. So it's like banging. They give you like waiting time.
Yeah.
But sometimes it can take longer.
It exceeds.
Because whatever they busy with, that customer. But it's just an estimated thing. So almost system in arena, the point of sale that we have built for ourselves, it does that. But like it will cut out, because it was like we're doing manual work. Okay, we're receiving these many shoes. Here a check, we like holy moly.
They piled up.
Yeah, it's a lot, but you have to work or push. But the problem is people are not forgiving. And then we don't damage shoes. We don't damage shoes. We don't like the companies that they on social media. You have to understand Spitori, it's a very rough language. Yeah, like you guys didn't do a great job. Can I swear? We relay my saber. We relay my saber instead of you guys didn't do a great job. Or two, but it's it's the same thing, you know, just language is different. So we have people complaining like that. Maybe arapumula something mobile. There's no damage. So I've always told my team members, gents, rather have a complaint rather than a complaint or because from everything that you're wearing, what do you think is your most precious item from what you're wearing right now? It's your shoes. So rather complain or alam betela sona school. We know we can rectify that. But if we damage,
I have to buy you a new one.
What was Armani, the Versace. I mean, we don't even make 10K in a day, so I have to take 10K for go regular slago. Because I have stop complaining, and then you just, I feel like one customer in a 10 customers.
Yeah, true.
So if one complain, you affect the 10 people. They just won't come back to the store.
But then the Sneaker Cleanic, where does it come from?
It's a number of things, actually. Yamatomo, my cousin loved his shoes. I loved the way he stored them. After half it was cleaner. And then also, when I was still working, go through it, my boss always came to the store wearing clean shoes. So I was actually fascinated. I've always been a sneakerhead. I was fascinated. Why are your shoes always clean? And then there's a guy that she pays $50. 50 rand to clean them. So meaning that there are people already cleaning shoes, but they're just not formal, right? So how you quit that Spani? This is a crazy story. Nege Jola, a pretty girl who cheated on me, lay out, he was a cadre, go ANC. Like ANC people, right? Get the cadre. So, that man driver the G-Wagon.
Hey, Rakeda.
So, Kamida Damano, Damane Angela Medi. And then it got to a point that he wanted to actually eliminate me.
Eliminate you,
kill you. Yeah.
Really?
So, lucky enough, my dad. I'm being honest, bruh.
Who's this cadre?
No, we can't name drop.
Hey, dog, like what I'm getting from varsity, like not like G-Wagon, go get in varsity for na. G-Wagon, that man, I don't go man, you're a blazer. I go with the maga. I'm phone, people from 4th floor. ke theohe ke namele G-Wagon a ngomanya re mfana ka o khopela tloela Dagen thing. Come again?
No.
I go with na. I can't ngomanya fela. But the fortunate part, I go with it's a crazy story, man. When I grow up, eventually write a book. Because I've had some crazy experiences in life. I can
You should.
Really?
But who's that on your arm? I saw a tattoo of a child. Is it a child? But I saw a tattoo.
Yeah, okay, I'm a loser. Actually, no. It's not a. Yeah, she's alive. Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah, now she's alive. I'm lose. I have a concussion.
Oh,
here.
you mean by that time? You
Niggas now.
yeah.
Yeah,
Also, you
she's
have a
like
kid
1
now.
year, 2 months.
How
somebody.
old is your child?
1 year, 2 months. 1 year.
Oh, she's
my
new.
girlfriend would be pissed when she hears what I go hope
How
she's
old?
1 year, 2 months, or 1 month. Or even like it was Tito. No, but
Wait.
yeah.
This chick. About Vutelang. Like,
No.
like the G-Wagon.
No.
Like, wait. So, okay.
This was in varsity.
Where's that girl?
Yeah, this was in varsity. I was in a relationship with her for 3 years. And then the last year, that's when Timanuz were late into the picture. Nelmo 2010, the ANC, the what?
Okay, now Katile Munon.
Ankata monwana mo it happened ke tsore muzwingi wa nkata monwana
Why we kiss her?
I'm
on a sense of G-Wagon, you can't
Katile Monwana.
It wasn't that. No, this was in grade 7, bruh.
And then the concussion?
Grade 9. Rugby.
So this has nothing to do with the girl? None of everything
No,
that
these
happened, the
nix.
concussion and the...
Nix.
We watched.
It has-
We watched.
Azanga ka tshwariwa ka washini
I
like
think
motho a nya
about
go mpeta di
washing,
faces
about
no ne bang
about-
ngomanya nae ne bang
khala.
yeah nae and like you know these people that are soft spoken.
Yeah.
I think they're dangerous, bro.
Oh, people were sick. Like, oh,
Yeah,
people were
pila.
expensive.
Wow,
Batho ba
jo.
taka
Batho ba
G-Wagon.
tshwara saka ba rasa jo. Batho ba tshwara saka le mo strate motho a rasa o itse ra man. Ne ntsa bere di Armani le di
Ana se-
asa o thusa. Batho ba tshwara saka. Like look at Shopo, we don't have our complaints. Okay, this is a business terminology, ne?
Yeah.
When you price low, like when your prices are low, you are attracting a lower market.
Yeah.
So when you price high, you are attracting a higher market. So we are in between.
Yeah.
So we are attracting both. Because most of our complaints, they're coming from customers, they're not even spending much on us. And then what about spenders, they are like so understanding where mistakes happen. You go to KFC, but last thing you know, KFC, but the wings is off here.
Yeah.
Well, like, but I understood where these things happen,
Yeah.
and then got complain like, sister, what went wrong? So okay, we did the kono twos. But these people that are not actually, you know, but complain a big time and but raw.
Big thing.
Butluk.
Big thing.
So, opening up your first store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So daman na tla kwa atlong komanya, and then eventually I realized or gentwane sharp, and then I was I jump or like because my mom and dad also intervened. My dad actually knew this guy from way back. I'm a phone and then I don't know the conversation how it went and stuff, and then my mom also intervened. The brasta damani, my mom actually knows them. It's like I said, but he passed on.
Oh, yeah.
So he also intervened.
intervened.
50s.
So ngwanyana ha ona jola le motho mo holo.
If you go to varsity,
Because if you
reality.
think about Mohau.
Yeah, if you go to varsity, that's the reality.
Yeah, I know, but then if I think about Mohau, horror.
So this is the same.
So ke ga se bolele selo ke bona la ke ga se khetele motho mongwe re ira ngwa ke ngwanyono mongwe o ira bea.
So this is the same girl. What G-Wagon?
Now
No. The one that you're talking about currently. Is it the same girl? What G-Wagon?
Yeah.
Or at least the guy that complains?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, got it.
a ke motshwara mara you answered for
Yeah,
me.
no, I know. I
Because one tlhaloga.
yeah.
Got you.
So the man nana le cancer, which was lung cancer.
Big thing.
And then after realizing we started actually having meaningful conversations.
Yeah.
So he even invited me to go in, and I was like, hey, bruh.
You should have died.
I get that. What if nala planenya for naga mmatagara grot money na ke ga se khono tla bo. But rather we can meet halfway.
Sure.
Like neutral place because so I'm I must visit this website about SA tenders. Then I must look for a tender, and then once I find a tender that I can handle, I must send it to him, and then he would do the rest. Sharp ka tlohela Spani. He quit the Spani. He passed on. Come again? Yeah, unjete da man. After that jambore, I'm being led by the girl. So untwane sharp. It like scheme because getting girls wasn't difficult because your confidence, bro. Just into wedding,
and then you got.
And then he passed on eventually. So the tender never came.
Oh.
Yeah, he passed on, and
he died too late. He should have died before, but okay. So.
No, he should
because
have
I called
died
him one time.
after.
Voice I nearly grofo. Groot man, I mean, we ready, okay, crazy. But I couldn't hear a thing. I've had a hearing problem. And then Gamalena lung cancer is affecting how he speaks. So communication.
He was talking like this. Oh shit.
No, that was nailing to a petition.
Okay.
So
He
yeah.
should have died off.
Fast forward.
Come again?
Fast forward.
Fast forward. Ka go dene. Bro, maybe we should start cleaning shoes. Because nane ke spana, ke krazaka. And now are we gonna go back to street corners? And then I had like 2.5 left from Zagayag. Then I was like, okay, let me just buy cleaning material. And then we marketing the flyer. There's actually a video of us the first time we push the fly. And then after 3 weeks of starting the business, we had our first customer, and then I think we did a trash job on the shoe. More like at all, you know. And then he paid us $100 for that, and that month we made 1.5. Yeah, 1.5 in like 2 weeks, because it was a 5-week period that time. We made 1.5, and then after that, potential, we started taking Zagayarna, just putting it back into the business, like reinvestor, and then one time kaya koma open square, more entrance, push the flyer, people came go day. For the first time, we did I think close to 10
shoes.
10,000.
10,000.
Clean shoes.
Oh. Like in 10,000 shoes or 10K?
No, in revenue.
Oh, okay.
Revenue for the first time ever since I started that business. So I was like, this was like maybe 7 months in. Okay, I think Open Square is the perfect place to be. Local application in it. And fortunately enough, I got spot is sharp. And then I started putting money together. My mom, the 42K, and also my friends, 30,000. And then ultimately we had 70, which wasn't also enough to actually set up.
So
to set up, you need like close to
up?
200, bruh.
Okay.
Yeah, to set up.
Yeah,
you need like
so
close
how did you manage the other, I guess?
Yeah, it is a good question because we're still reinvesting. I think business in 3 years means 3 months. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah,
You do.
Like 3 years means 3 months, and then you become an overnight success after 8 years. So ultimately, 12 months, it's going to equal to 12 years. After 12 years, that's when we can actually say we are this big business. But the fortunate thing about what we have done was sort of like diversify. Like Zagayare, okay, we're going to take money, we're going to invest in actually manufacturing our own products. And we actually have our own products, which are also certified. So we use our own products. And then okay, another thing that we're using a lot is a system. We need a system for growth. Multi-locations, you need a system. Franchising, you need a system. But how are we going to do it if we don't actually have ownership of our system? So Katomi investors also into the system, which is what we have now.
What's the system?
Self-POS. Revita self-POS.
Self-POS.
Yeah. Which is short for services point of sale. So I'm solving the problem that I feel we're facing, but it's not only us that we're facing. But I feel like a lot of businesses are facing it, Monkas. One, why do you think
Clean fades.
And what do you get in return besides the haircut?
Nothing much.
Nothing.
Mara ke braya,
So you're not getting anything.
much,
Okay.
yeah.
So what if a barber shop and then I offer loyalty points,
Yeah,
dilo tse bjalo, and then I give you the same service. E leng hore wa o offer that man. Where are you gonna spend most of the time?
Ke braya ka.
Okay, braya ha. Oh,
But I hear what-
If Nese Braya, how?
Yeah, no, definitely.
good loyalty points in
Yeah.
because you're getting more for value.
Yeah.
So that's something that I've realized. Then now when I take my car, go car washing, I'm not getting anything in return.
Yeah.
So customers are also actually coming back to us because we are affordable. There's loyalty points, there's customer service.
Yeah.
So like all those things, they're aligning with value for money.
Yeah.
Wabona. So Kabona, like a lot of businesses are actually facing problem.
Yeah.
Rather not keep the system for Reina, but let's actually dish it out to everybody.
Yeah.
So whether you do nails or ukeramiriri, kawashi, or you even have a small spaza shop or anything, but if you're into managing lots of system, then we got you.
Lovely. So how many stores do you have now?
3.
3.
How did you get to operate those other 2? Because I get the first one, we obviously understand.
Yeah, it's one store. Yeah.
Now, how's everything else going with the 3 other stores in place?
We have products. We have the system, and next year I'm actually doing another business,
Oh, okay.
which I don't want to speak about now.
Okay, enlighten
But it's
us.
something that is already there. I
If
just found a
hint.
gap. Yeah, hurry.
Do you mind talking
Come
about
again?
Hintinya.
I can't. But it's a symbol. It's don't palaisa.
small hint.
But it's an investment of like 100,000 or so.
Nice.
Oh.
You know, yeah. I think it can work out because I've been traveling around Mokasi trying to find somebody doing it better to how I see it can happen.
Yeah, Oscar Levala, we should be at the forefront. Be there. We want to be there. Opening and everything.
I feel once in every generation there is that one person that can actually change things. You know, not about Elon Musk, you know, not about Kanye West, not about Ray Kroc, McDonald's, you know. So TFD, Vitots, you know, I feel like for each and every generation there will be that one person who create that.
Something.
Yeah, something
Revolutionary.
yeah, it will last. And then with the confidence that I have, with the innovation that we actually bringing up, I'm that person for Batwa Mogasi. I mean, who's funding us for Mogasi? Like, who's they that we saying, okay, I want to be like that person, Mogasi? Come on.
Hateng, ba
Would you rather say the news, since while you don't want to go into it too deeply, would you rather say that it's something that is lacking, Mokasi? Is it lacking, Mokasi, the new business that you want to start?
It's for, yeah, actually, you need a car actually for it. If you don't have a car, you're not the target market. But yeah, it's, if I have a pagile Mondli, definitely is for you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's there, definitely is for you.
Lovely.
So it's not. But I think the greater benefit is the providing what white people are providing for us black people. So I want to put it like, I want to be a black person, provide these services for black people. You know, as I said, failure rate there and it's flipping high, man. Because there's a stigma, business.
What is that? Failure?
A stigma.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like there's a stigma, a business that is owned by a black person. I sharp. Like there's this prominent person that I'm gonna say his name. He actually did a complaint after a year of using our services. A year, you have like 12 months. The next year. Because as Tlago says, it's a decrease. We do leather restoration, so decrease the cregile.
Yeah.
Obviously, Tlago sa fail, you know, as I put as Tlago Haiwan, because we still with Sneaker Cleanic, whatever happens, soon take a blame about. So he laid a complaint on Facebook. He didn't tag us, but we are the only formal sneaker cleaning business. So, bantag about sneaker, people were recommending us actually more post doing a, yeah, Tomari, hey, I go about I gave a I want to Tomari, yay, I can get about who's again nonsense business. I want so we ended up speaking ra tlhagana go Kawashi by chance ka mmotso re man relax at least adilo a re go di customer re lay your complaint normally complain and then if you can rectify it robot if you messed up you need to be honest with you. He didn't come back, but he also deleted that post. But the people that were commenting, don't you think they are affected by that day? Can you feel that come back to us, but he doesn't come back?
So would you say that some, I don't want to specify the ethnic, would you say that some people are hypocritical? Or are hypocrites?
You know, a lot of people especially from that complaint, because it's just a black on black hate. Because I get to come back to us, and then let's rectify this thing. We know what went wrong. We can rectify it.
Okay.
Yeah, we understand it. We are that knowledgeable about shoes. Just come back, refix it. Since this was a public post, let's actually deal with everything publicly so that people can actually see how we're actually dealing with the customer problem. And you know what happened? I deleted the post. So we're also not getting an opportunity to actually speak. All right, Blaza, complaining again last year. Blaza, we can actually help you. Blaza, free of charge, rotusa, relax. We just want this to be dealt publicly. That never happened.
Hectic.
Okay.
But anyway, your last closing words. What do you want? What do you wish for your business? And I guess never malawarin.
Since I have a hearing problem, I want this business to actually outlive my disability. Not me, my disability. By the time I go deaf, it is still smooth sailing the way it is currently. So I think that is the number one wish. Number two, since we have the products and the services, and the system, Self-Boss, I wish a lot of people could actually sign up and then as a team, we can have this great ecosystem.
So you're selling Self-Boss?
Yeah, it's licensable. It's licensable, you can just visit our website, selfboss.co.za, and then get a trial version of it. And then, you sign up eventually. So the wish I think is to actually sell these three things: the business to outlive my hearing aid, and then for people to actually sign up for the Self-Boss and not basic product. Because I actually have how many companies actually? Sneaker Cleanic, Data Clean, which is the product, and then now get Self-Boss, and I'm trying to add another one. Hey, my brother.
That's why I rate over intoxicated because opela anya ko nahana o rata stress se la sa hore
wait into se ntse ke fola ga yona ke if the business fail, I don't have anything else to do. Because what we have achieved in 3 years, it's remarkable. It's really amazing to have certified Sneaker Cleanic. We got our products up second year, we got certification for them, and then we actually built our own point of sale. How many businesses do you know that are saying I'm gonna rectify a problem by actually building it myself?
That's why Rere
get us. It's a task. You get done with it, you move on.
He's finally clapping
hands. Because
then
I've always I think the first time I saw Sneaker Cleanic was that guy who was waking up in the morning from Gom Kukungwa High, like that ad that you guys did. That's why you employed 15 people, which means you are feeding 15 families because of video like Ibone. You can see that guy
if you read our mission, it is exactly that.
Yeah, so you should hands for yourself.
With myself hearing, I've got a cousin who's
mute.
He's mute. No, that's not the right word, man. There's a word for it. There's a word for it.
That's
mute.
This is deaf.
And that's mute.
It's
there's a mute. You take it. There's a mute.
There's a mute.
There's a word for it.
There's a word for
Let
it.
me find it.
Like muting the volume. I'm putting the volume on mute.
You are mute. Okay, mute is a scientific term.
He has a hearing problem. He's deaf.
And I can't.
And then every time I see him, I can see this is not only him facing this problem. there are people ba reng ba khona utlwa ba khona bolela ba khona bereka ka matso, but they're just not gonna be nailing it in an interview.
Yeah, it's actually mute. It says
Ba tlo bolela school, yeah. Ba tlo bolela school, ba tlo ira motho jema, mara aga khona ira mmereko. So we like, okay, Leonard, the guy that you saw, he actually can speak English, and also he said no, he can't read it. Also, he can't read English. Yeah, because I did this thing, SOP, standard operation procedures, which outlines what you need to do, what. He couldn't read, so he had to teach a do this, and then for what he does, he's number one go shopo.
But I was so proud, Shem, seeing that, like, cause next time he shop, but like, I'm like, these people are doing this for, cause you can see her, it's kasi based on it's focusing more on employing Batubamokasi and empowering Batubamokasi. Kabana, this person also have fruit on I relay bana breakfast, I have a miracle, I Sneaker Cleanic. It's like, I was like, wow.
beautiful.
It was beautiful.
It is amazing, and I really do find that
and
amazing.
big up for that.
Because they're going an extra mile actually to actually make sure. And that's the thing you must understand when it comes to customer service. I was like, we're only going to employ the youth. Why? Because they think we have young customers coming in. Yeah. So how can I get that freedom, or maybe I complain, I say pick something. But if you're speaking to somebody younger, or maybe the same age, you would be able to voice out. And then us young people, we are sort of respectable. So like I've always told my team members, we have a customer care line for that. When I immediately report a customer care line, and then that deal because the steam is still here. And then that's how we're actually managing complaints. So we targeting it via youthful employment, and then also having this channel that people can actually complain on.
That's nice, Lesego.
It's not bad.
Before we
It's nice.
Before we close it off, I just have one quick question. This is off topic of Sneaker Cleanic and all that. Just you as a person. Since we've been going through so much GBV this past week and all that, I want to know what's your take about gender-based violence, and what could you say to the youth out there? Because since you say that you employ men mostly, what is like your take about it, and how can you encourage others regarding GBV? I literally just wrote it now. I literally just wrote it now. I swear to God.
I'm gonna say kota. Yeah, kota touchline ya bola isajo. Like stop living a fake life. You know, like just live below your means. Not even on your means, below your means. You know, because but it's because they're trying to fit in with a life that is not with them.
Okay.
Yeah. And then also, if you're gonna start a business and you need to actually change the person that you are. Because the person that I was, I was that guy on a Wednesday. I would like drive from Mabopani, came in lane to have a medium rare steak. I was that guy. And then, no, I'm being honest. And then every time my business, man, like you put your pride aside. Yeah, what like so Shapaspani, because we work with dirty things. Sweatpants on a daily basis. So if you're gonna start something and you see it, there's so much potential, you have to change the person that you have, so that you can actually fit in with what you have to do, which is providing a service. People pay. You have to understand. Yeah.
Okay. That's lovely. Thank you.
Thank you very much for coming through.
Thank you very
much for reading the lips very well.
Thank you for having me. I think it was I had fun.
I truly appreciate it, my
that
G.
you did. Thank you for coming.
And I think I did well in terms of the hearing.
Yeah, very well. Didn't notice even.
Thank you.